What's up, guys? I am back with another war video, and today we are fighting Blood and Free, or KAANK for short. This is an alliance I don't think I've ever fought before in any season, but it's the first time for everything. Alright, so today I'm starting off on path 3, and then I'm going to be jumping to path 4. Which I think path 4 has kind of became like my comfortable path at this point. I've taken it almost all season, besides when I took 5 and, you know, had that shit show with Killmonger. Alright, so first fight is Hood. I used Captain America. I didn't boost for this fight because I didn't figure it was necessary. I don't use Cap too much anymore, and like I got tagged right there. It took a huge chunk of my health off. I don't even get what just happened. Like, his little fiery fist just happened to tap me, like just the slightest, and it took like almost like 30% health off, I think it was, which I thought was a little ridiculous, but I was like, okay. And then if I had died to that, it would have just been embarrassment, because, you know, I didn't even small boost for that, because I don't know, I didn't figure it was necessary. Alright, so now we're on path 4. Got a Mystic here. I ran the calculator, it said it was Dorm. So I was like, okay. Out of the characters I have here, I mean, I probably could have used Magic for this. Magic probably would have been a safe fight, but I still think Cap just wrecks Dorm. So I'm just kind of heavy and parry here. And then when he gets his L1, I'm going to try to bait that and just block it. Alright, so he says L1. And he doesn't want to throw it right now. That's okay. He ended up throwing it in the end. And now that I've reached my L2, you know, I think we all know it's over. A nice 75k crit. That wasn't too bad. Better late than never, I guess. Alright, we got a Cosmic. Now, I did not run the calculator for this, and I really wish I had, because, well, first off, it was a rank 3, so that should have signified that it wasn't anyone, like, too crazy. I mean, at worst, it could have been Venom, which was actually who I was expecting here. But it ended up being Sim Spidey, and if I was smart about this, I would have used Corvus and picked up a charge here. But I was like, oh, Cosmic, no problem. Cap will be able to handle whoever it is. And then, you know, it's one of those times that if I just used it, although I don't know, I feel like I may have killed him before I got a chance to actually get the charge, so it's debatable. So I throw an L1 right there that just happens to not connect. It was just bad timing on my part. It's the second fight I've had with Cap today that has just been slightly botched. Also, sorry for not uploading a war video from the last war. I was sick at the time, and I completely spaced, and I just kept forgetting to hit the record button, which happens when, you know, you're rushing through war sometimes. Alright, so we got a bleed on 22. At this point, I was trying to figure out what I should use, because obviously I can't use Magic. I mean, I can, but it's risky. And, I wasn't 100% sure that Corvus would be able to kill him before he reached his L3, but I was confident with enough boosts on that I'd be able to just power through this fight. He's got 85k health. It's a little close to the limit of what Corvus can reach with his attack power at 0 charges. So I just came in. I played aggressive. I figured at worst case scenario, I push him to an L3 and then L2 him, get that little bit of power drain, and then I can parry him until I get another special. So So I have 4 charges left. He's almost at an L3. I hit him 2 times. I throw the L2, and it was enough to kill him. So I'd say roughly about maybe 100 to 120,000 health is manageable with 0 charges and adequate boosts on. Alright, so we got a Corvus on Dismay, which is strange because I usually see him on counter tactics, so for him to be on my lane I thought was a little suspicious. Not in a bad way, it's not something I'm used to. And he's rank 5, so this is going to be fun. Alright, so let's switch the special boost now to science. And we're going to heal up Cap. Alright. I wasn't sure how this fight was going to go originally, because this is a fight that I'm not used to, at least on Dismay. I'd say it's a lot better than counter tactics, because at least his block damage doesn't get worse and worse over time. So that's a plus. I know I could go back at him after his L1, but at the same time I felt like it would be too risky, because if I get comboed by Corvus, well, besides the Dismay, it's going to wreck my day. So I played this fight a little cautiously. I just blocked his specials instead. And one thing I gotta say is, when I use my special here, it does 75k damage, which, I don't know, maybe it's because Dorm was, you know, I got class advantage, but I don't know, 12% increase on special damage. I feel like that should have done more to him. But that's fine. Alright, so Corvus has 25% health left. I have 66% health left. I got 3 charges right here. Hit him, 38 fucking K special, and then he ran at me, and I threw the L1. Finished that shit off. I think that was a pretty smooth fight. That's a fight I wouldn't mind doing again. Alright, on 34 we have a skill. Now when I was trying to run the calculator for this fight coming up, it kept telling me it was a couple people, and I knew it wasn't Korg because of the calculator, but I wasn't exactly sure who it was. So I wanted to make sure I was recording this time. I went in with Magic. Ended up being Asian Venom. Now I took Dexterity off for this fight, like I always do, because that way I can keep my power bar if I have to, you know, dex backwards. Well, it's not really dexing backwards when I have dex off, but I think you get my, like, you know, gist there. So I get in the corner, I L2 him, and this fight was so quick. Now, I missed the last fight on this. I did die to it. It was a void, and I forgot to turn back on Dexterity, and it cost me. But I forgot to record it. Alright, first up today, we have a fight from, I think it's pronounced Stringer, either Bill or Bell. I don't know, it's got a 3 in there, so I'm going to say Bell. And he is fighting, I believe it's All or Nothing, with Stark Spidey. Which so far, I mean, I don't even think he's lost any health. This is a quick fight here. Like, now I can't use Stark Spidey. I mean, I can, but I'm not that good with it. And then, like, some people, like Stringer here, just can use him flawlessly. Amazing work. Alright, next up, we got Shuntai, and he's going to be fighting a Spider-Man boss, which blew my mind a little bit that we even had a Spider-Man boss in this battle group against the opponent, like, and it wasn't even like a rank 5 Spider-Man, it's a rank 4 Spider-Man. So he went in with Killmonger, Got tagged right there real quick, but, you know, that's not a big deal. Hits the intercept right there. Gets the true strike from the Winter Soldier synergy. And then he threw his L2, so even if that L2 had pushed Spider-Man to his L3, which obviously it wasn't gonna because of how much power was there, but, you know, he would have been pretty safe. One thing I love about Killmonger is that he leaves room for error if you get that L2 off. This fight has gone super smooth. And this L2 should finish him off. Not even, almost a minute, and killed the boss. Alright, last video here. I got Tanner, and he is fighting Sabretooth on the Immune Mini on right side. Using Star-Lord, which is the right choice. I'm pretty sure it's the only choice. I mean, I believe maybe maybe Stark could do it. I'm not sure. I don't see a lot of people use Stark against this node, and I tend to wonder if Hela could do it with enough Fury charges. Alright, so right here he gets put in the corner, but very well he executed getting out of that corner. A situation like that would have me having a panic attack, like, I can't even explain. And Sabretooth almost brings him back to the corner. He throws an L2. I think that was a panic L2. But thankfully, the panic L2 did not cost him anything. He's still doing solid on health. That was a very nice intercept right there. And he finishes it with a 42k crit. Slick work. Anyways, so we ended up with the win on that one. Actually, it was quite a decent win, too. We got a decent amount of points for that one. We're going to be rematching the guys I missed the video from next war, so tune in for the next one to see if we can do better. Until then.